Well, hello fellow Kerbal comrades, and welcome back. Last time I did a whole bunch of faffing around and got some science points, nothing majorly spectacular. And there's a whole bunch of things to buy that I really don't want to buy. But I need to buy them so that they lead to other things that I can buy. This, I am wondering what it could possibly lead to. Landing gear, I don't know. Aerodynamics, I don't know, but advanced flight control is interesting. Not because of anything that it really offers, I guess, but... An excellent beginner's probe core. Or I could save up my science points and go for something up here. Except I also don't know what I would take here. I don't know. I just need a lot more science points than I'm getting. Question is, how to get? Could build take the spaceplane parts. In fact, let's do it. And then we can unlock supersonic flight. I guess we can go to the spaceplane hangar. It can be a good little change of pace. Please do not crash into each other in the research hangar. Question is, where are all of these parts? Aerodynamic, radial air intake. I've never used any of these before. So I guess I just do something like that. Let's see. We'll start off with 2, I guess. Put a basic jet engine on here. Can I not? Okay. There we go. Just at a weird angle down here. Now I need wings. Swept wings, probably not gonna do it. That might be too far forward. I just need one of those. Basic fighter jet design. I just don't think I don't think I have big enough wings. Something tells me these swept wings are not gonna do it. And see, how do you attach these things? This is something that I've never been able to actually get right. Do I have to snap regularly, maybe? It's like they always turn sideways on me. How the hell do you get this to work? I don't need control surfaces anywhere over there. Standard control surface. That's definitely a no-go. At place 1, it doesn't work. Is there a key I'm not holding down? Is this some type of Kerbal joke? Okay, let's check. I don't need the aerodynamic nose cone because I've already got one. A radial air intake, a must-have for air-breathing engines. Hang on a second. A basic air-breathing engine. This model utilizes limited-range thrust vectoring. Okay, so I do need that. I might be building this thing for no reason, though. Simply because if I can't get any control surfaces on there, it doesn't do me a whole lot of good. Yeah, might as well put it right there. And what else do I got? All I have is landing struts. That's right, I don't have any wheels. Well, isn't that hilarious? 2 antenna. I have no idea how the hell this is gonna work then. I'll put some parachutes on here. Just to save the Kerbal's life, because he's definitely not going to be landing. However, studies may show that lack of atmosphere may slightly impede functions. Yes. But how attach? How do you attach? Shouldn't you just snap into the wing or something? It's making me feel like a big dummy. A tail connector. That's an interesting design piece, but I don't really have a tail to connect to. So... this is not going to work out. I'm guessing I can't start with my landing gear down. Sometimes I hate my life. Whenever it comes to designing rockets anyways. Concept plane alpha, because it is not going anywhere. Especially because its stages are all linked up into one. I'll pop the landing gear with its setting here, and maybe we can use them like skis. There we go. Yeah, come on. You know you want to ski. You know you want to ski. Okay, that works. Let's get the parachutes in their own thing. And fire that engine. Except, there we go. I was gonna say, except the engine isn't firing. And I'm not moving. There we go. Come on. There goes my wings. They're still flying. That's kind of awesome. Can I watch them? Well, damn. This has been a very productive 7 minutes, hasn't it? Okay, so this is not going to work for now. Which I find to be highly unfortunate, but I don't think I can find a way to make it ski. Is it possible? I'm gonna try this, and then if this doesn't work, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Go back to doing shuttles or something. I don't know. If you're getting bored, you can go watch any other thousands of videos out there. This is just something for fun. Also, these should probably be a bit further back, just to kind of counterbalance some of the weight. And I don't like these wings, but fast drag, lift 3, lift 4. Gonna add these right here. So what's this look like? Center of mass, okay. Center of lift, it's not too bad. Center of thrust is all the way back there. Kind of expected that though. Being as that's where the engine is. And it only has one. We assure you that our skid technology is perfectly safe. However, should they be placed into their own stage, they will most assuredly pop off. And then your warranty is void. Okay, you guys go to the very top. Parachutes down here. Hell, engine, you can get your very own. I need to do that inside next time. And there we go. Well, fuck. It was worth trying, right? I don't think there's anything else I can do to fix it, though. Until I get Will's. Which who knows when that'll be. This is just a scientist's concept idea that we worked on in the spring one year. Just a dream. So what do we want to work on? Probots, Stellar 6C. This was the best one we've had so far. But again, once it lands on the Mun, there's no coming back. I think one thing that would help is more solid fuel rockets on the outside of this. I don't think I used them enough. Snap it at an angle. My motto has always been the same. Fix it with power. I think that's what someone said in the comments, like Tim Allen or something. Okay. I really don't know about this. Something tells me it's going to be too unwieldy. I don't need to add any SAS to that, but I will add some nose cones and some struts. Okay, let's test out this version, even though, god damn it, I didn't set my stages up. I've got to stop skipping that. For some reason, that step is just entirely skipping my mind tonight. Go back to the vehicle assembly, because if I fix them, I want them to be fixed permanently, without me having to do it every time something goes wrong. So, all these engines go here. Then these pop off. And then those do. And this fires. Okay. Now everything should be golden. Except I think my stuffy nose is returning. I feel like I'm sounding stuffed up or something. Yes, and the engine's just balanced right there on the edge. Let's go! To the mun! With Melberry Kerman. Finally a fresh face steps up. Crank down our throttle just a bit. It always makes me think one of my engines has exploded. Nothing's overheating amazingly. Melberry is absolutely thrilled. This is what he's dreamed of doing his whole life. Going about 230 at 5,000. Prepare for stage 8 separation. Go. We had a clean cutaway with a minimal loss of speed. A maximum of 2 meters per second was lost on that. We have 60% liquid fuel left in stage 7. We begin gravity assist. Roll to 70. I could turn on my RCS and have them help too. That'd be exciting. Let's broadcast some stuff. Hang on. Hang on, hang the fuck on. Why didn't anybody yell at me? Why didn't anybody warn me? Hold the fucking phone. I am not going back there without the ability to communicate. Not gonna happen. I'm just gonna have one. No hell. I don't know what I removed there, but I really wish I wouldn't have. I just undo that? That'd be swell. Okay. You don't want to spam Control Z while doing that, because sometimes it does take a while. You don't want to undo a whole bunch of moves at once. Okay, we'll have 4. It's enough for plenty of experiments. Also, I think I can get rid of these lights. They're fancy, but they're just additional weight. And I'm crazy, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna add one more canister of fuel here. And I know I keep getting told that fuel is not the answer, but it is right now. This is gonna be version D. We've got a really nice mellow groove going for this launch. As the hero steps up to the capsule. Focus Stellar 6D, and this thing is already... all over the place. What happened? Did something break? Something must have broke. What was it? What snapped? Did I lose an engine somewhere? Oh well. I'm sure everything will be fine. Burn image looks symmetrical. Let's say we're good. Let's get broadcasting. The only reason I'm even wasting time doing this is to milk science points. I could be out there looking up a fucking awesome rocket guide. But no. I'm going to squeeze every little penny of science information that I can. Has it changed? 0.5. I'll get everything down to 0.1. 0.2. Yeehaw! I did not realize we were this high. Okay, begin roll to 60. We're a little bit behind program. And I think adding those rockets might have been a good idea. This gets us all the way out to 65. I need to go probably about 150. Just to be safe. There we go. Still have about 10% fuel left. Hello, Jeb. We see you coming along. I wish I could rename this Jeb's Paradise or something. And let's not get distracted here. I'll end up talking about some wild tangent and then crashing back into the ocean there. I think I'm starting to turn into an old man. Or if I didn't have a rambling problem before, I certainly do now. And let's burn. Burn, baby, burn. I don't want to push this out too far, because I think that's a waste of fuel. Cut down on it a little bit. And we are out. Can I balance this out so I'm not rotating? Okay, this is important. Separation and fire. Now, as long as we just burn here, we should be fine. In fact, I could probably afford to bring the apoapsis towards me a bit more. I have a feeling this thing is just gonna snap. Pull back a bit. Damn, RCS, I am tempted to bring you into play here. Okay, that's about steady. So if I'm not mistaken, I think the best method here is just to keep burning until the other end flips around and then gets you out to the mud. That might not be optimal, but that's what I'm gonna do. Down to 50% fuel on this end. But we do still have all this left. Let's transmit that. Transmit you. And what about the goo? Don't do that, camera. It always makes me think something bad has just happened. Okay. Apoapsis is 300 and climbing. Still 10% fuel on stage 5. Don't get your plane messed up too much, Melberry. You got a decent amount of fuel, but not enough to screw around with. Prepare for stage 5 separation. And the long burn comes up. So that got us all the way to 1.5. Which honestly, I don't think that's too shabby for my engineering. And this engine right here should last us long enough to get out to the mud and maybe even slow down. Melberry, if you can do what the Invincibles couldn't do, you'll just be more proof that the Nameless ones are that much more awesome. I'm not going to put any credit on myself. It's all him and the engineers who built this thing. 4 million. Batteries are fully charged. 5 million. I don't know why I want to keep looking at my rocket here. Oh, we're going to have so much fuel left. I could probably land on this rocket stack. 11.2, that'll bring us in right here. Which is not how I wanted to come in. Well, yeah, we'll be coming in behind it, so we'll be catching up to it maybe. Which instead of it coming in at us with all of its speed, we'll be able to just gently touch down. Periapsis is 161, and I still got something like 80% fuel left. I'm quite pleased with this. Stellar 1, Stellar 4. So I think I will push my periapsis out a bit. Which sounds really gross. But I don't want my time adjustment to constantly be getting bounced back down to a really slow speed. All I need is 240. Any more than that's just greedy. Okay. Now come and get us, man. Hopefully I'm still on a good plane for it. A little bit above it. This is the best chance we've had yet, I think, to actually land on the mun and come back. Let's get this out of the way. Come on, mun, pick me up. I might have to push this out there just a little bit more. But we're going so slow here. If the mun could just sideswipe us, we could drop into its orbit easily. Okay, actually, I'm fine with this. Slows me down enough so that if anything happens on that side, I can at least prepare for it. We might be circling for a few days. I've got enough fuel I could push this orbit all the way out there. Could match orbits with Kerbin and just drop onto it. What about this one? This has got to be close. Set as my target. 1.4. Closest approach. Okay, wait, slow down. I didn't think that was going to happen that quick. 153,000 meters. So... bring this down. So I would like to establish an actual orbit, but that's not going to happen, as you can tell. Unless I came all the way down here and then shrunk the orbit, but I don't think I'm going to. I want to land on this side, so again, when I do take off, I can just point at Kerbin and end up back on it. Okay. Come down here, because by the time I adjust my orbit, I'll probably be somewhere around here. Actually, before I do anything else, let's milk some more of that science. 23. I'm guessing the crew report's going to be worth almost nothing, yeah. And the mystery goon worth nothing. I've done this experiment so many times. Yeah, good job, Melberry. We're tired of hearing about that goo. No, I do like this song. I've had this in a few of my videos over the years. Winamp, I wish you would work with me here. Hang on, you know what? I'm gonna close Winamp out. Don't worry, Melberry. We're just messing with the radio down here. Nope, still not working. I don't know. Technology is wonderful sometimes, isn't it? Okay. We need to start slowing down. There's more important things to worry about than a radio station. Got plenty of fuel. Actually, we're not even going that fast, so let's come in a little bit closer. We won't start our burn until about 100,000. Actually, I think this will be good right here. That's a lot of speed to burn off with a small engine. So it would be nice to land in one of these craters. Where am I heading right now? So I'm going to continue to shrink this. Altitude's 120,000. There's Bill Kerman, Bob Kerman. They both landed on opposite sides of the crater. Wonder how far apart they are. It would take me probably like 10 real-life hours to walk there with as slow as those Kerbals go. Fuel's at 50%. I'm actually kind of excited about this mission now. And my skipper's almost gone. Or my kipper is. Hell, I get it confused now. I got another box though. Okay. We'll begin another burn at about 50,000 meters. Yeah. And we still have a ton of fuel left. I think we'll give another report at about 50,000 meters too. Actually, this is sufficient. I need a crew report, 0.3. What about our science? Might as well broadcast everything I've got. Begin to burn. Drop our speed maybe down to about 100 and kill all angular momentum. A big sigh of relief. Why? Because we have so much fuel left, and we're landing on a relatively flat area, which is something I haven't really done yet. Most of the areas I've landed in have been craters. Giant craters. I keep looking for any landmarks down there too. I know there's secret things on the different planets that you can find, and I'm sure they give a ton of science points. I think we'll begin another burn at about 30,000. We could just sit here and talk until we finally touch down, but let's speed it up a bit. Okay. We need to kill an average of 100 meters per second every 10,000 meters from here on out, Melberry. It should actually be relatively easy. Don't go full throttle. prepare for landing. Even up all our gauges. You can kill throttle even more. 24% fuel. What's our crew report say? 0.1. I'm not really surprised. Science 64.3. Wow. Definitely going to transmit that a couple times. .9 was added. We're at 15,000 feet. Still gaining a bit of speed. And we would be in a perfect hover here if I was at 0. This is actually pretty beneficial. I'm pleased with this. I am happy. 10,000 meters, you better slow us down a bit more. By about 5,000, you better be slowed down to 100 meters per second. Looks like we're coming to rest in the middle of 2 craters. That's kind of cool. Fuel's at 10%, maybe 15. Do not land in the crater, Melberry. Even though there is some discoloration down there. Okay, just hold your breaths. Gonna transmit that again. Prepare for stage 4 separation. If we could avoid destroying the capsule, that would be perfect. We could do research with it while it's on the surface, I imagine. Transmit some more. 10% fuel. Crap. It's running away from us because we're starting to raise. No, 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 no. RCS, I need you on. Okay. So I've got to do this right. I was trying to do too many things at once and kind of lost control for a second. Shit. Say, this thing is just, it does not react very well on the gravity here. It controls much better in space. Quit moving. Kill the engines. No, 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 no. We're wasting a lot of fuel here. Shit, I know. Gotta talk myself through this. Okay. Look, if we can't save the science vessel, that's fine. The important thing is that we land with almost full fuel from the lander. Get the RCS to bump this up. No, I shouldn't still be gaining altitude. Okay. I'm gonna have to separate this thing because I've lost control. Fuck. 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 No! No! It just all of a sudden spun out of my control there. What the hell happened? Oh. Well, Melberry, I think it's been proven that at the very least, my clamp boost was damaged, yeah. I think that that shuttle can do it. This is a good design. I'm kind of disappointed that we did not land there. We have 103 science. I really kind of want to save it up, but if I get this, we can make our space plane. So let's get that. And now we can also make advanced landing stuff. Landing struts, a parachute. That's kind of fancy. Let's see what our space planes have to offer now. I'm curious if this one can even get off the ground with wheels. It's got 21 parts. And yes, now that we've got wheels researched, this is where we would have put them. Put two there. And just one up front, of course. My L pivot was on straight. And further up. Okay. So what else should I attach to this? Micro landing struts. Parachute's tempting. Let's move these wings back. Put these right here. Whoops. What is this, space step or something? I think that'll work. I don't need lights, even though actually, yeah, lights might be useful. If I can get them to point down. I don't think I'll be able to. Okay, because that would help me landing in the dark, but nope. Science. It's already got an antenna. I'll give it one of these. Actually, two of them. Why not? I don't know where the center of gravity should be, though. Hell, maybe it should be under the bottom. Could put it on the wings like bombs, or not. Put it under the wings. So, the center of the mass is right there under the wings, which is good. Center of lift is there. The center of thrust is back there. Let's do this. This plane is going to get off the ground. We're going to explore some biomes here around Kerbin, maybe. Except, I don't know if I can land with this thing. Okay. Get SAS on. Get this engine going. Let's observe the goo. We'll transmit. Holy shit! I was not expecting this. Get off the ground, you beast! Okay, I don't think it's gonna get off the ground. We are fucked. Because eventually one of these wings is gonna nick the ground, and it's all gonna be over with. I didn't want to go to the Space Center, but I guess that's one way to deal with that. So how can I fix this? What was the problem? So should I put these here? Center of mass is there still. There's just... there has to be a way for me to get these to work. So they don't snap on anywhere. What am I missing? Why am I having problems? Am I a problem? Is that what's going on? And that seems to be the only way I can think of to actually fix this thing. So I could add even more winglets. First up, let's get rid of this. I don't really care to see any of this. Not yet, anyways. Can I place these? That's kind of interesting. Except I don't think that's going to work. I was going to say, can I place those on other wings? Okay. I'm curious how well this will work. And by how well, I mean not at all. You know what I should do? If this launch doesn't work, I'm gonna have Ken Cod. Oh, he's back. I hope you don't die, Ken Cod. In fact, I probably won't let him, because I like Ken Cod. Okay. Just keep it steady. It's already trying to flap out of control. Maybe it's the SAS that's messing things up. Maybe because the SAS is flipping out trying to balance everything. bad things happen. That's really my only guess. Okay, 50% thrust to 100. Kencott, you've got this thing. This thing is just not stable at all. What is wrong with my designs? I'm gonna try one more time. And then I'm gonna have to come up with a new idea. Try to launch this. See, something has to be unbalanced for one, because I shouldn't have to be fighting this. Okay. Criminy. Let's just get rid of this. So I know I need this. It's the absolute minimum. A fuel tank. I think I'll just have one of these. This is going to be a very small test plane. Now my question is, can I attach anything to these? Like maybe these. What the fuck is your purpose? What do you connect to? Where do you come from? See, I'll put these here. This here. This is the world's smallest fighter jet. It's probably going to be totally unstable. I only need one of these. Please don't snap that at an angle. Did the other one stick up this much? I don't know. That'll have to do. Actually, you guys be a little bit different. Okay. It's tempting. I can't. Yeah, see, I don't even have any room for science parts right now. Get some wheels on you. In fact, I'll double these up. Maybe that'll help with stability a little bit. Move those back. Concept plane B. And we're going to test this. I don't think it'll actually work, but okay. I gotta try. And who knows, maybe I can devise a bunch of these little things and then strap them to rockets and send them to space. Full throttle. And it's already, it's unbalanced. Quit your wobbling. You know what, this might be easier with like a 360 controller or something. I just don't know why it wants to rotate. What is unbalanced on you? Could be the landing gear. Could be any number of things. I'm going to turn SAS off. Because I'm a wild man and I want to fly on my own. Which obviously isn't going to work, son of a bitch. So apparently I can't design rockets. I can't design spaceships. I am pretty much just completely hopeless when it comes to the designing of anything that can fly. So I really want to put these wide out for stability. Because this thing wants to keep tipping over and rocking. Looks so ridiculous. So where's our center of our mass? Right there. Center of lift is there. Center of thrust is there. What the hell am I missing? I am missing some antenna. And Nothing else right now, because this thing still is not even going to get off the ground, because I don't have wings that work for it. And these wings are incredibly way too big. Center of lift, right there. And even though they are on, again, they don't actually flap. They don't actually do anything. Let's get rid of you. Put you on. I'm gonna have to watch a video on space planes, apparently. How to get control surfaces to snap to anything. Okay, what else would I need? For now, I guess that will be it. However, I'm probably gonna end the video after this and just quit playing for the day, because I'm starting to get frustrated. I was hoping I'd have a breakthrough on one of these missions, but except for our ability, I think now to land on the moon and come back, that I'm going to be exploiting soon. Space plane hasn't worked out. Nothing else has worked out. I don't even have a way to change my altitude here. God damn it. It's wildly unbalanced. Maybe because of this. Okay, now that I've got that, I'm going to try one more time here. Lift rating 3, lift rating 4, lift rating 1.6, lift rating 0.7. Feel the need to attach it to just about any darn surface? Yeah, I do. The problem is, you guys aren't attaching anything. Attach it to these. How did that snap on there? Does that actually work? So can I use these to flap up and down? Is that how those attach? Are these the things I should have been using the entire time? Surely not. That can't be right. That looks so dumb. Let's test this. That just does not look right. It seems like those other parts should just snap onto the wing. Okay. Has the engine been fired yet? There we go. Let's get this show under the way. On the road, whatever. Nope. Still gonna lose control of it. Still don't have a way to actually pull up and gain altitude. Well, this is disappointing. Kill the engine. It might be it's too late. Oh, Kencott. Okay, hang on. Revert to launch. I've got an idea here. I want to see if this will work. I'm not even going to try to fly the damn thing. It's obviously a death trap. Jump out. Get out of its way before it runs you over. EVA report. I'll keep that. Take a surface sample. That's worth 9. I'll keep that. And let's recover the vehicle. Oh, incredibly disappointing. Got 11.4 science. Now, if I could make a plane that could fly, we might actually be able to travel somewhere. Just throw this whole thing out. What am I doing wrong? Maybe having an engine just on the center is bad. Structural fuselage. Let's put that. Then the tail connector. Even though maybe this should be longer from the looks of it. that. I don't have, yeah, again, I just don't have any wings for this. Put that there. Double up the winglets. Put this one. Question is it centered? No. I'm gonna have to snap it at an angle or something. So if it's not on their dead center, it'll mess everything up. I'm still not even sure that's right. Okay. And then under these wings is where I want my engines kept. Solid fuel booster, no. Fuel tank. So does this even work? If I just slap them on there, I'm gonna try it. What's the worst that could happen, right? Come on, place on there. I gotta end this video soon, you damn jet. So that'll be good enough for now. I don't need anything here. What the fuck is the purpose of those flaps? I may never know. Put those there because why not? Put engine intakes right there, which is a very dumb design. I'm kind of curious to see what this will even do, so where's my landing gear at? I'm not going to attach anything else. This will be C. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I feel like I'm gonna kill all these Kerbals. I feel like I need to kill this plane right now. Let's go back to the space plane hangar. I'm going to go to the Space Center and end that one. I didn't think it would just leave it there, but I should have known better. And actually, this might be a good time to try and end my other flights too, now that I'm thinking about it, because I keep seeing them. Okay, Stellar 1. Let's fly this thing and recover it. So who is out here on Stellar 1? Is there anybody? It's all this crap. Recover that. Probably didn't get any science for it. Yeah, 1.3 science. Okay. Recovery of a suborbital flight. Stellar 4 landed. And hey, there was a whole bunch of science on this one. Interesting. They are left behind. This is kind of like a little Easter egg then, a little nugget of joy. Only 6.7 science? Probably because all my research since then has made it old and invalid. Concept plane B. Let's just recover that one. Okay, we've cleaned that up significantly. Now, what do I want to do? I don't think I want to do anything. We don't have enough science to buy anything. I think I'm just going to end the video. Whenever we come back, we're going to try to land again on the Mun with that last design that we used. And then I might mess around with space planes some more. I'd like to get a plane that can fly around a little bit. But I don't even know how to get one off the ground, so could be another series of fail videos.